What's going on, guys? This is Taylor with BSC Ventures, back again to give you my watch list video. I do think we're about to get a pretty gruesome bear market rally. With that being said, I don't think the bear market is over, but with Japan and their government intervening with currency and buying back their bonds, along with the midterms coming up, and on the back of some pretty big earnings this week. I think this is the biggest earnings week we have for the season. I think we could get a pretty large bear market rally, so I'm going to take a look at the SPY chart and see what levels we can retrace to. The first level I'd like to mention is this 375. We did close at around 374.29 with the after hours pumping past the 375 level. If we can hold that into tomorrow, definitely think we're going to be retracing around to the 380 level. Could be by tomorrow. We could go to 380. And then the biggest level I see is 390. If we can look at the Fibonacci retracements as well, this will give you another good idea of where this bear market rally could end up going to. So I'm going to do it off the top of the last bear market rally all the way to the bottom of the CPI downfall. Right here we see that the 38.2% retracement level is at around that 380 level as well. And then we go to the 50% retracement level, which is actually at 390.20. If we break past that 50% retracement, I definitely think we could go to the 61.8% retracement level, which is where the rally in August took us, to the 61.8% retracement level, which is the 400 mark. That's going to be one of the biggest levels, biggest psych levels that we have in the SPY. If we break past that, let's say we do, then I think we can visit this annual downtrend level. This one right here. I think by the time we get up to these levels, this downtrend is going to be around 410. So pretty much every $10 interval is where I can see us retracing to. I think we might stop at around 400 though. Be careful, because the bears, the big money, they like to liquidate you. They like to get you flipped in a position so they can just destroy you. So they may even push it past 400 to the 402 or 403 level to make you guys flip bullish. But I don't want you guys to get trapped in that. So always keep that 400 level on watch, and just standard deviation of about $2, and then you should be fine. Some of the biggest earnings we have is Microsoft, Google, Apple, Meta. We got a lot of FANG stocks, a lot of big tech. But one of the tech stocks that I want to look for this week for earnings is definitely Apple. Last week I mentioned this downtrend line. We tested it on Thursday and we rejected actually, but then on Friday, off the back of Japan buying back bonds and most likely offloading a bunch of the US dollars they have in their reserves, that caused a huge rally, breaking that downtrend. So I can see honestly a 155 or 155, 156 retracement for earnings if they do beat. But mainly what I'm going to be focusing on for earnings is not about if they beat or don't beat. It's going to be their forward guidance, because the next 3 months are probably going to be really intense. And some of these big tech and these other big companies that we have this week are going to pretty much give us an insight of what they're looking at is going to happen for the next 3 months. Two other things I want you guys to look at is the USD JPY. That is the yen in comparison to the US dollar. That did open up, and we are gapping up right now, but you can see on Friday, starting Friday night, we got a massive downtrend, which was news dropped of them buying back bonds, buying back Japan bonds. So it strengthened the yen, which in turn made our dollar, or the UUP, just a little bit weaker. If you can see this big red candle. So definitely look at this to see if we continue the downtrend, or if we bounce. If we do bounce, that means the dollar is continuing its strength, and will put some downwards pressure on the overall stock market. Another thing I want you guys to look at is TNX. TNX is the 10-year treasury bond yield. That's been going on an absolute tear. Only, giving back some of its gains on Friday. But if this continues up, this is going to be terrible for the tech. So just keep an eye on this. If we get a 42 bounce or if we break through the 40 level, I can see a very, very big rally for SPY to that 400 level. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I'm going to be looking at. I definitely recommend continuing to buy shares because if we get that bear market rally, you're going to want some upside exposure. And if this is truly the bottom in SPY, you're definitely going to want those shares because that means we're pushing back to all-time highs. So you never really know. Just keep sprinkling those shares just in case bear market's over and you guys are caught off guard. Other than that, good luck this week. Definitely keep an eye on the tech earnings.